My Aunt Phyllis was married to my mom's brother, John, and they had met in California, and he brought her back here to Kansas, to Wichita, Kansas. And us cousins, we loved going over to her house, and she would let us get into her closet, and we'd put her clothes on, and we would play dress up all the time. She had mink furs, and she had real diamonds, and the jewelry was not costume jewelry. It was diamonds and sapphires, but she didn't care. She had two boys, and she loved having us girls around, so we would traipse around in her clothes and her jewelry. We'd get into her bathroom, and it was so long, and she had all these cabinets full of makeup. We could get in there and put her makeup on us, and she just never frowned at anything she did. She loved it. And then, but when I was older, as a teenager, my cousin Jackie and I went to stay with her in her house in Wichita. And she was gone during the day quite a bit. She'd go playing golf and different things. And one day she asked us to go pick up her son from a baseball game. And I started to say, we're not old enough to drive. And my cousin stopped me from saying anything. So I didn't. She was older than me, so I thought, well, maybe she knows how to drive, but she wasn't old enough to have a license or anything. So we go get in the car, and she finally figures it out, and we jerk out of the garage, and it was terrible. We were driving off the side of the road, and we were everywhere, and finally she got the car straightened up, and then she stopped at a gas station. And she said, now I'm going to go inside and get some cigarettes, and you're going to distract him. And I was like, I'm like 14 years old. And I'm like, how do I distract him? And so I started asking him a bunch of stupid questions. And she went up and actually bought the cigarettes, left money on the counter. And so then we're driving the car around. We're kind of in the country now. And she puts a cigarette in her mouth, and she goes, light my cigarette for me. So I push the lighter in, and then I'm holding it up to her cigarette, and she leans over, and we go off into a ditch. And then somehow or other, we get out of that ditch, and we got over to the sports arena, picked up her little boy, Donnie, and we actually got him home safe and sound. I don't know how great shape the car was in, but I'll never forget that time.